Okay, let's move on to part B on bonds. Name of bond, coupon, and maturity date. Okay, that's right here. So we need to find the name of bond, coupon, and maturity date, and the quote of a bond. So let's go to what we're going to do is we're here at Yahoo Finance again. We're going to go to vesting, the vesting tab, and go down here to bonds. Click on it. And we're at the bond center. Now let's go to bond screener. Third one down on tools here, bond screener. Click on that. And in our project, it says that we're going to find a corporate bond that matures about 5 to 10 years from now. And we're going to use that bond to answer the question. So in this bond screener, we're going to select corporate. And we're going to go to, here's maturity range, and we're we're going to put 5-year minimum, 10-year maximum, and that'll maturity, and we're going to find bonds. Okay, waiting. Okay, here we go. We found some bonds, and it tells us basically we have everything. Let's just do this first one. Goodrich Corp. That would be the name of the bond. Here is the coupon rate, 6.29%, and the maturity date is July 1st, 2016. The quote for this bond is the same as the price. So the quote, you would have to pay $1,170.75.20 for a $1,000 bond. So that would be our price. But the price would be, you can put your price, or a quote would be 117.52. Okay, now let's bring the paper back over and look at the project. Okay, bond quotes are not given in dollars, but rather in, and this quote, which we just found, this 117.52, which we just found, it is given in percentages. So that's the answer to that for you, is percentages. Par value on my bond and on every other corporate bond is, the book will tell you, is $1,000. So the answer here is 1,000, unless otherwise unstated. Every year my bond pays so many dollars in interest. Okay, so to find the interest on this bond, what it pays, it's the coupon rate, which is 6.29, times 1,000. So in this case, it would be $62.90. That's what it pays pays in interest. Okay, $62.90 would be for this example here. Since interest on bonds is typically paid 2 times a year, each payment would be, we would just take this payment and divide it by 2, because this is the yearly payment. We take this, divide it by 2. My bond matures in the year, okay, this bond matured in the year 2016. At which time the very last payment of my bond would be, it would be the last half of the interest payment, so it would be this $62.90 divided by 2, plus the $1,000. So that would be the very last payment. So it would be that plus $1,000. If I had purchased one bond at the above quote, I would have paid, if you purchased a bond at this quote, it would be $1,175.20. So I would have purchased my bond at this would be a premium bond. Anything that's over 1,000 would be a premium. Anything that's under 1,000 would be a discount, and if it was at par, it would be par. 1,000, it would be par. So just looking at all these bonds right here, they're all premium bonds. All these bonds are premium bonds. None of them are discount. If we go to the next page, maybe we can find a discount bond. don't know why my screener's acting up here a little. Computer problems. Well, no, we still don't see all these are still at a premium, but I'm sure we could find some discounts if we kept looking, and they would be less than 100 is what they would be. Okay, the current yield on my bond using the above quote is, okay, you just use your current yield that's here in this column, okay? The yield maturity on my bond is, here's the yield to maturity right here. And what else have you found out about the bond? Be sure and put something else. Here's the Fitch ratings. This bond here is rated AA, BB, BBB, etc. If the bond is callable or not, be another thing you can put. Or maybe you click on this and we'll see if we get something. No. Anyway, anything else that you can find out about your bond. So, all right, we'll go to part C next.